895 goals. One legend. Let's talk about Alexander Ovechkin, now the greatest goal scorer in NHL history. From his early years in Russia to becoming the face of the Washington Capitals, Ovechkin has rewritten the record books and thrilled hockey fans around the world. He's broken records, fired up crowds, and has now officially passed Wayne Gretzky with his 895th goal to become the NHL's all-time goal king. So let's take a look at how he got here, what makes him so special, and why his story is far from finished. Early life and Russian beginnings. Alexander Mikhailovich Ovechkin was born on September the 17th, 1985, in Moscow, Russia. Growing up in an athletic family, his mother, Tatiana Ovechkina, was a two-time Olympic gold medalist in basketball. From an early age, Ovechkin showed an immense passion for hockey, and by the time he was 10 years old, he was already considered a prodigy. Ovechkin played his youth hockey in the Dynamo Moscow system, and by 16, he was competing in the Russian Super League, RSL, the top tier of Russian professional hockey at the time. His blend of size, speed, and skill made him stand out, and he quickly became a top prospect for the NHL, draft and arrival in the NHL. In the 2004 NHL Draft, Ovechkin was the undisputed #1 pick. One pick selected first overall by the Washington Capitals. However, due to the 2004-05 NHL lockout, he remained in Russia for one more season, continuing to develop his game with Dynamo Moscow. When the NHL resumed in 2005, Ovechkin made his long-awaited debut, and he wasted no time making an impact. In his first game on October 5th, 2005, he scored 2 goals against the Columbus Blue Jackets, signaling the arrival of a superstar. Rookie season and early dominance. Ovechkin's rookie season? Absolutely unreal. He racked up 52 goals and 106 points, taking home the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year. With that rocket of a shot, his fearless style of play, and those wild goal celebrations, it didn't take long for fans to fall in love with him. One of the most iconic moments of his rookie season came on January 16th, 2006, against the Phoenix Coyotes. Falling to the ice while being checked, Ovechkin miraculously managed to hook the puck into the net while sliding on his back. The goal, known as the goal, remains one of the most famous in NHL history. The Ovechkin versus Crosby rivalry. The mid-2000s saw the rise of another generational talent, Sidney Crosby. The NHL quickly embraced the Ovechkin-Crosby rivalry, marketing it as a battle between two superstars with contrasting styles. Crosby, the playmaker, and Ovechkin, the pure goal scorer, squared off in many unforgettable matchups, particularly in the playoffs. Their rivalry peaked during the 2009 Eastern Conference semifinals, where both players put on a show. In Game 2, Ovechkin and Crosby each recorded hat tricks, showcasing their elite talent on the biggest stage. Though the Penguins won the series, Ovechkin solidified his reputation as a playoff performer. Prime years and individual achievements. Throughout the late 2000s and early 2010, Ovechkin dominated the NHL, winning multiple Maurice Rocket Richard trophies as the league's top goal scorer. His accolades include multiple Hart trophies as league MVP and Ted Lindsay Awards, given to the league's most outstanding player as voted by the players. Despite his individual success, team achievements eluded him. The Capitals struggled to get past the second round of the playoffs, leading to criticism of Ovechkin's leadership and ability to win when it mattered most. Stanley Cup victory, 2018. Everything changed in 2018. The Capitals, led by Ovechkin, finally broke through and won their first Stanley Cup in franchise history.
Scores! Evgeny Kuznetsov wins it for Washington!
In a hard-fought series against the Vegas Golden Knights, Ovechkin's leadership, passion, and clutch performances shine through. After years of tough playoff losses, Ovechkin finally got his moment. On June 7th, 2018, he lifted the Stanley Cup and sealed his legacy. The celebration that followed, instantly iconic. From hoisting the cup to partying all over DC, Ovi made sure the world knew what that win meant. Oh, and he didn't just show up. He dominated, winning the Conn Smythe as playoff MVP, chasing Wayne Gretzky's goal record. As Ovechkin entered his 30s, he showed no signs of slowing down. His pursuit of Wayne Gretzky's all-time goal record of 894 has become one of the most compelling storylines in hockey. With his unparalleled scoring ability, durability, and passion for the game, many believe he has a legitimate shot at breaking the record. And now, he's done it. On April 6, 2025, Ovechkin scored goal number 895 against the New York Islanders. Surpassing Gretzky to become the NHL's all-time leading goal scorer. The historic moment was witnessed by Gretzky himself and Commissioner Gary Bettman, as the game paused for a 25-minute celebration honoring Ovechkin's legendary feat. Legacy and impact on hockey. Ovechkin's impact on the game goes way beyond just goals and stats. He's inspired a whole new wave of Russian talent, brought life back to the Capitals franchise, and changed the way we think about scoring in today's NHL. With his rocket of a shot, hard-hitting style, and larger-than-life personality, Ovi's become one of the most loved and feared players in the sport. Off the ice, he's a legend in DC and a true global ambassador for hockey. His career is proof of what passion, grit, and relentless drive can achieve. From a young kid in Russia to the top of the NHL record books, Ovi's journey has been nothing short of legendary. And the best part? He's not done yet. So now that Ovechkin's the new goal king, what's your take on his legacy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this trip through hockey history, hit like and subscribe for more. Thanks for tuning in.